Hi, I'm Sonu from Living in Color with Sonu. I'm here for 10 design solutions to kick off your New Year's resolutions. Today, we're in the New York City apartment of famed interior designer extraordinaire Jamie Drake. And Jamie is going to help us learn how to have fun in 2010. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Sonu. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for bringing us into your home today.
I'm glad you're here.
So, Jamie, in 2010, we're talking about this concept of 10. It's design resolutions to kick off those New Year's resolutions. When we're talking about fun, we want to think about 10 ways to have more fun through color and design in the new year. So, any suggestions?
Absolutely. Why not paint your ceiling? You know, you might not want to take the whole room apart, take all the pictures down. You might be living in a room that's neutral, sand-colored, off-white, gray. But if you added a beautiful color to the ceiling, a pale blue, a pale pink, a pale apricot, it would lift the whole room up, it would bring the eye up, and give it a whole fresh new approach. One of my favorite tricks that I use a lot, especially in a project where we want to do something quickly or a client doesn't want to repaint the entire room, is to add a bold block of color onto one wall. It's not creating an entire accent wall because I hold it in around the perimeters. It's about 6 to 9 inches from the ceiling, the same from the floor, and the same from each end wall. So in effect, what I'm doing is creating a tapestry, a very modern concept tapestry of a solid color on the wall. I often layer that still by putting a painting on top of it. It creates a wonderful effect. You know, another great way to interject color and some new design trends into a room that may be more neutral, a little bit bland, is to put something different on the floor. You might have wall-to-wall carpeting. Why not put an area rug on top of it? Or add an area rug into the room or change it. I actually came out with some new ones this year for a company called Safavieh. And these are great, beautiful patterns called Temple Garden that I designed in a rich ruby red or a wonderful grassy green. These would work with a sand-colored room, but bring that edge of color into it. And then you can bring that color up, the accent, into the throw pillows and other accessories into the room. This is a more extensive idea for change in 2010, but why not take a hard look at the coverings on your furniture? It might require reupholstery and some new slip covers, but it would really give an enormous amount of change with your existing furnishings. These fabrics are some from a collection I designed for Schumacher. There's this wonderful print on a linen, a super sophisticated stripe with blacks, grays, reds, tomatoes, and Bloody Mary colors. A great tweed that's practical as well as spicy. A sheer that you might want to use called Bubble Lounge. And then as accents, this red on red moire polka dot. These things could bring a room to a whole new level of sophistication, brightness, and excitement. Why not change your lampshades? They're probably tired, they're probably a little bit ragged looking. Change the lampshades to something with a pattern on them. Maybe it's a floral, maybe it's a paisley. And that'll interject a whole new note of movement and excitement and exotica into the room. If you don't have a way of controlling your light, march down to the hardware store immediately and buy a bunch of dimmers. Color only exists in the presence of light. And one color will look completely different in a room that's full on with 100 watts in each bulb, the one that has 100 watts dimmed. We all look better when we're in a dimmed environment, a candle-lit glow. Your colors might too. Why not have a new accessory story? And that can go throughout the room. It can be ceramic things on your tables. It could be the color of the book you might have on an end table. It could be the candies that you have in a bowl. It could be the lampshades, the throw pillows, a throw thrown over the edge of a chair. These are things that can be moved around, that can be bought over time and put together, but will give a whole new expression and life to your room. The kitchen is certainly one of the most challenging rooms to think about redoing. If you really wanted to redo it completely, it's a huge amount of time, effort, mess, and expense. Why not try and think about it a little simpler? If you have wood cabinets that are a little tired looking, paint them in a shiny bright color or shiny bright white. If you don't want to go to the trouble of doing the whole cabinet and you happen to have framed doors with an inset panel, why not just leave the frame in the wood and paint the inset panel? I find that most people don't have art on their walls that's either appropriately scaled, it's all too mincy, it doesn't say anything, or they might not have anything at all. If you have children who have wonderful art that they're creating in school, why not really showcase that, but showcase it in a really proper, design-oriented way? Get 8 of them, all on the same sheet of paper. Frame them in the same frame. It might just be an inexpensive acrylic box. But then when you hang them all together to make the ultimate statement. 4 across one row, 4 directly above it, and only leave 1-inch space between each picture. And that way you'll have a very, very bold and dramatic statement. Again, one of the greatest things is to shop at home. What could be cheaper? Take a look at the lamps maybe a chest of drawers. Get out some paint, spray paint it, lacquer it, cover it with shiny, bright color, make it fresh and new. Shop at home is the easiest way, and just think about how you're going to refashion what you already have.
Thanks, Jamie, for sharing those fabulous ideas with us.
My pleasure.
And thank all of you for joining us at 10. Make sure to check back on 10designdays.com to learn all about the rest of the fun ideas we have in store for you.